Welcome to Lafayette Skate Park. Apparently this was the first skate park that Rob Dyrdek actually had built under his program, Safe Spot Skate Spot. And this skate park was actually built by Carl's Jr. There was an exchange. If you advertise our brand, we'll build you a skate park in the middle of LA. Let's see how a 13-year-old skate park holds up today. This ledge, manual out ledge setup is incredible, still holds up today. Out ledges were super popular around that time period, but I am not complaining. This is definitely a new addition built by the locals. I would say this A-frame is definitely the unique centerpiece of this park, along with the Carl's Jr. star. Yes, they were able to figure out a way to make a skatable star. It's pretty cool, actually. You have a relatively small 3-stair handrail with an out ledge. And then you have a 5-stair that gets bigger as you go this way, a perfect hubba, and a not so perfect rail. For whatever reason, the rail was cut or broken right here. You can even see where the old leg used to go in, but now it's just half the rail it used to be. Still cool, you can gap to it now. And then another flat rail the locals must have put in. They even concreted and everything, it's beautiful. And the last thing over there is a perfect ledge, but just like last time, there was someone sitting on it and I never really got the chance to skate it, but I will skate everything else at the park. It's just unfortunately wet right now, so I have to go through a routine. Might take a bit, but I want to skate everything. Unfortunately, with some of these older parks, the concrete is higher than the actual metal, and it makes slides more difficult. The things I want to skate the most are about to dry, but this whole plan, this whole park actually comes from Carl's Jr.'s attempt at targeting the young male demographic. First, they started with that Paris Hilton commercial, which caused a lot of controversy. Good for them. And then they wanted to collab with Rob Dyrdek because he was appealing to the youths. But here's a quote from the chief executive of CKE Restaurants, which is actually the parent company of Carl's Jr. "I can't do things where I'm going to get lost in the clutter and get out advertised. We decided the people we wanted to target were young, hungry guys. You set your target at a group that is cool or appealing, and you get a much broader scope of people. We target hungry guys, and we get young kids that want to be young, hungry guys, along with the young men's girlfriends, friends, and parents." I absolutely hate this. I hate bro business talk more than anything, but obviously that's how skateboarders make money at the end of the day. This park wouldn't exist if it weren't for egotistical maniacs who are like, I have to crush all the competition and make all the money because I have self-esteem issues. That's what skateboarders have been afraid of in the past, where they get used to make these other people more money when they don't really get paid that much in the end. And a park like this is incredible, and I'm assuming Rob Dyrdek probably made a lot of money on top of this park. Even in the quotes, he stated that he had to pay way less to someone like Rob Dyrdek than he would for traditional advertising campaigns, the kind of ones that McDonald's and Burger King does. And that's essentially how this park came to be. But I say we try to skate the stairs somewhat. It's still a little wet, but we'll get there. Pretty good on my skateboard. Skating the stairs is fun. I've never actually like skated this park hard before, but the handrail and the hubba both look fun. I want to like push myself. I want to make sure I can do some tricks that I wouldn't normally do. So let's skate the handrail, or both. I don't know. The handrail was way harder to skate than I thought. I don't know why, because if it was a real handrail and it was actually not cut in half, it wouldn't be that tall. There's something about aiming down at like an edge, and it still felt tall and felt like you had to get out really quickly as well. So once you hit it, you get out. It felt really short because, I don't know, whatever it was like really messed with my brain. But I still skated it better today than I ever have, so that's a good sign. I'm glad I actually went through a battle, which was the front blunt. Now I'm gonna test out the hub a little bit. Ledges here are not good for slides. I don't know what it is, but I just can't seem to prop up on it correctly. Sticking, so I'll try some grind tricks. The hub is a little harder to skate than I thought, the way that it curves in. Also, there's just kids sort of at the top, so I kind of have to like go around a group of kids and then skate the hubba. But the angle only really allows you to skate the rail, the hubba on both sides a certain way. You'd have to kind of see it in real life to kind of understand, but it curves into each obstacle. So you kind of have to follow that curve rather than skating it whatever angle you'd like to skate it. But I do want to skate this signature thing at the park, the actual star that signifies Carl's Jr. Is it actually skatable? Let's just try it. I did skate it. It's very quick. Like it goes like this, and then it basically just goes straight into a transition. I swear there are other parks in LA. Every time someone has like a signature thing to put in the park, it's an obstacle just like that. They're really hard to skate. I feel like you could do a ledge, but maybe it's so that they don't put too much of an emblem on something that too many people skate, so that every time someone films at the park, it's just like a sponsorship. But I want to finish off skating off the little square rail. It's just, again, the top area has like all the kids that are at the park are at the top area assembled. So I don't even know if I could really get that angle, but I'm gonna set up the camera and just kind of see if I can wiggle around to it. As for the park itself, personally, I like it. I think it was really fun. I think the obstacles are cool. They're definitely built a little awkwardly compared to skate parks today, but that's kind of fun to sort of experiment with new sizes. The kind of issue with the locals, they were super nice, but since they were sort of beginner skaters, that's why I get earlier sessions. It was kind of hard to avoid them. There was a bit of chaos and there was pizza kind of spilled on the ground, so it was sort of tough to get in there. The worst part about the park by far, and I think why it doesn't have great reviews, is there are a lot of lurkers. There are more people at the park who don't skate than skate, and the only way to really get to the other side of the park is to actually go through the park, which usually doesn't exist. There's sidewalks that go around, so it kind of has become a place where people who don't skate come to hang out, and it's unfortunate because they're sitting on the obstacles, etc. But with these old skate parks, they sort of become forgotten. There's all these new skate parks, all the skaters tend to gravitate towards the newer parks, so the older parks sort of get repossessed, essentially. Thanks for watching. I actually had a lot of fun skating. Regardless of all that, I'm having a lot of fun period skateboarding recently. It's been great. It's been really fun pushing myself and learning new tricks and, you know, actually doing things I'm proud of in skate parks. I feel like today was a very, very good day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.